Amir al-Mu'mineen says, he says, لا يغرنكم كاذب الأمل. Don't be fooled by this false hope that one day I'll be ready, one day I'll do this, one day I'll do that. So many people never made it to that day that they filled all the graveyards and cemeteries. One of the things I'd like to do whenever I visit a new city or town or country is I go to the local cemetery. There are 3 places, in fact, that I advise everyone to visit as much as you can. And whenever you go to these 3 places, you will always come back a different person. You'll feel more content, more satisfied, more thankful. You'll feel happier in your own life. One of them is graveyards, cemeteries. Because you remember that you're going to be one of those people that maybe someone will decide to visit. But you're going to join them sooner or later. Amir al-Mu'mineen was coming back from the battle of Jamal when he came to Dhahr al-Kufa, meaning al-Najaf, al-Ashraf, where he was eventually buried. And he came across Wadi al-Salam. When he got to those graves, he addressed them. Listen to what the Imam said. He said, يا أهل الديار الموحشة يا أهل المحال المقرفة. O people of those terrifying homes, the graves. O people who dwell in these graves that are empty. No one's with them, they're all alone. Lonely places. Then the Imam said, يا أهل الوحشة يا أهل الوحدة يا أهل التربة يا أهل الغربة. O people of loneliness, O people of dirt, O people of terrifying conditions. إن البيوت أو الديار قد سكنت وإن الزوجات قد نكحت وَإِنَّ الْأَمْوَالِ قَدْ وُزِّعَتْ. He said, I'm giving you news of what's happening here in this world because you've already crossed the bridge into the next. You don't know what's going on here. Well, let me tell you, your homes now have new people living in them. These precious places that you looked after, that you worked your entire life to paying off that mortgage, someone else is living in those homes now. Someone else is moved into your bedrooms and living rooms and kitchens. Your spouses have remarried and moved on. Your money was distributed and it's gone. هذا نبأ ما عندنا فما نبأ ما عندكم. This is our news. Well, tell us what you think. Tell us about the world that you live in. Then the Imam looked at his companions. He said, if they could speak, they would say the following. ألا إن خير الزاد التقوى. They would say that the best thing to carry with you into this world is piety. None of that matters. None of that holds any weight. Piety, fear of Allah, refraining from sin and fulfilling your religious obligations. That's all that matters. That's the only currency that you need in the world of the barzakh. How do you know you'll have enough time to do the right thing? How do you know whether that day will come when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala warns us? إِذَا جَاءَ أَحَدَهُمُ الْمَوْتِ. When death descends upon you and stretches its claws into your soul to extract it, at that point, what happens? Everybody will respond in the same way. No one is an exception. قال رب ارجعون لعلي أعمل صالحا فيما تركت. My Lord, send me back. Give me just one more day. Give me just one more hour. Give me just a few minutes to do the right thing so that I could do that one thing I always put off, I always procrastinated on. كلا. The angel of death will say to them, إنها كلمة هو قائلها. That's something everybody says. وَمِنْ وَرَائِهِمْ بَرْزَخٌ إِلَىٰ يَوْمِ يُرْجَعُونَ. There is going to be a very long stay on this bridge that connects this world and the next, but you're never coming back. Amir al-Mu'mineen has beautiful lines of poetry in which he says, من غره طول الأمل. He speaks about those who are fooled by the mirage of that one day that will come. The one day I will do this and I'll do that and I'll stop doing this. Right? He says, القبر صندوق العمل يا من بدنياه, the one who's been fooled by this world. قد يا من بدنياه اشتغل قد غره طول الأمل الموت يأتي بغتة والقبر صندوق العمل. You're busy with your life, you're busy with work, you're busy with play, you're busy with all of these things, saying one day this, one day that, right? Death always comes without a warning. Even those people who are sick, even those with stage 4 cancer, even those who are terminal and they've been told by their doctors that you're going to die, when death actually comes to them, they'll think it's too soon. I've seen it. I've experienced it with people close to me. They know they're dying. Their doctors have already warned them. But when death actually comes, they'll be like, I thought there's going to be another month or 2 or a couple of weeks at least. Right? Al-mawtu ya'ti baghtatan, the Imam says. وَالْقَبْرُ صُنْدُوقُ الْعَمَلِ. The box that carries all you need is your grave. And it's your actions, it's your intentions, it's all of these things. So, my point in this is, let's not procrastinate. We have come to a place, my dear brothers and sisters, where we're ready to board the ark of salvation. This is the description of Imam al-Hussein given to us by Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, who says that al-Hussein, I saw an inscription on the foot of God's throne. رَأَيْتُ مَكْتُوبًا عَلَى سَاقِ الْعَرْشِ. When he ascended to the heavens in the Mi'raj, the Prophet said, I saw this inscription. I saw this engraving. What is it? Al-Hussein. إِنَّ الْحُسَيْنِ مِصْبَاحُ هُدًى وَسَفِينَةُ نَجَاةٍ. Hussein is a lantern of guidance. You want to know what the right thing to do is? Just ask yourself this question. What would Imam al-Hussein do? It's very simple. If you're ever confused, if you're ever unsure about which direction to take, this question usually revives your moral compass. What would Imam al-Hussein do in this circumstance? إن الحسين مصباح هدى وسفينة نجاة. We're about to board the ark of salvation. So if we're going to change course, if we're going to turn around, if we are going to do the right thing and have the bravery to stop that sin, to do this wajib, this is the place to do it. This is the place to make that commitment, to make that choice. Because with Imam al-Hussein and his ark approaching you, the wave pulls you to him. In other words, you have this divine backing now. Any other time throughout the year, any other month, any other season, you don't have that divine backing. Now you do. Now you have the name of Imam al-Hussein. You have the flame of Imam al-Hussein. You have the energy of Imam al-Hussein pulling you toward his ark. And he's got his arms stretched right out, waiting for people to say, come and save me. Let me be the one that you want me to be. Let me at least take a step in the right direction, in the direction of the companions of Imam al-Hussein. The Imam, wallahi, I swear in the honor and the name of the Imam of our time, if you make that commitment, Imam al-Hussein will help you. And whatever challenges have stopped you from making those commitments, have prevented you from doing the right thing, they will be a lot easier to overcome. He will help you. But you have to at least make that promise. You have to make the commitment. You can't just wait for one day. That one day is today. It's tonight. We're right in the middle of this season. This is night 5 of a 10-night journey towards Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. If you haven't made a commitment to please the Imam of your time, tonight's the night to do it.